Hey, what's going on, you guys? Back at you with another special episode of Rodney Watches Fake News. Now, let's watch Butthole Biden address the nation after the attempted Trump assassination. So please like the video, sub to the channel, and let's go.
My fellow Americans.
What's up, Butthole?
I want to speak to you tonight about the need for us to lower the temperature in our politics.
Oh, okay.
And remember.
So we're not going to call Trump Hitler all the time. We're not going to radicalize our base to try to go and carry out assassinations because getting them to just light cities on fire isn't enough. There needs to be unrest in the streets until we make a change.
Well, we may disagree. We are not enemies.
Yeah, we are.
We're neighbors.
I'm kidding.
We're friends, co-workers, citizens, and most importantly, we're fellow Americans.
Yeah, but you keep calling everybody domestic terrorists and whatnot. Like, oh, if you don't agree with us, you're fucking racist. No, Butthole Biden. You just suck at running the economy.
We must stand together. Yesterday's shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania
was caused by my rhetoric.
Take a step back. Take stock of where we are.
Be like, oh, what was the motive? Maybe it was us saying, if you could go back in time and whack Hitler, you would whack Hitler. So if you keep telling people that this guy's Hitler, that's what's going to happen, but we're going to try to whack him. Okay, so and the dumbest people on the earth, right? The dumbest people on the planet going, oh, it was an inside, or not even an inside job. Inside job is plausible. But like, oh, Trump staged the whole thing. Why would Trump hire some twink to stand over there? He'd be like, shoot at me, but be sure to just shoot my ear. Don't actually shoot me in the fucking head. Like, how stupid can these people be? Then someone would be like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist because you think that, you know, the world didn't go on hold because some guy in China ate a pangolin. But in fact, there was a lab leak. Everybody like, oh, conspiracy, oh, conspiracy. Oh, Alex Jones should be fined millions of dollars for saying that the Sandy Hook shooting wasn't real. Then you're saying the Trump shooting wasn't real. Terrible takes incoming. 3, 2, 1.
How we go forward from here. Thankfully,
you guys stop spewing so much hatred.
Is not seriously injured. I spoke to him last night. I'm grateful. He's doing well, and Jill and I keep him and his family in our prayers. We also extend our deepest condolences to the family of the victims who was killed.
God, I would love to be a fly on the wall to that conversation.
A father, a volunteer firefighter, a hero.
Yeah, you had him killed.
Sheltering his family from those bullets.
From the people that you radicalized.
All those injured in our prayers. Earlier today, I spoke about an ongoing investigation.
But I don't remember any of it.
We do not know the motive of the shooter yet.
We don't?
We don't know his opinions or affiliations.
Yeah, we do.
We don't know whether he had help or support or if he communicated with anyone else.
He watched MSNBC.
Law enforcement professionals, as I speak, are investigating those questions. Tonight, I want to speak to what we do know. A former president was shot, an American citizen killed, while simply exercising his freedom to support the candidate of his choosing.
After I said we need to put him in the bullseye.
We must not go down this road in America.
And stop doing it.
We've traveled before throughout our history.
Yeah.
Violence has never been the answer, whether it's with members of Congress of both parties being targeted and shot.
But we promote Kathy Griffin holding a bloody Trump head. We promote anything that has to do with Trump being the end of civilization, brainwashing people into thinking he's just this evil person, radicalizing our base.
Or a violent mob attacking the Capitol on January 6th.
Oh, of course.
Or a brutal attack on the spouse of former Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. Or information and intimidation on election officials. Or the kidnapping plot against the sitting governor. Or an attempted...
You see how they snuck all that in there? They can't just be like, yes, we've... These people, dude.
On Donald Trump. There is no place in America for this kind of violence, or for any violence ever. Period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to be normalized.
We need to save it for Ukraine.
You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. Yes, we have deeply felt strong disagreements. The stakes in this election are enormously high. I've said it many times that the choice in this election we make in this election is going to shape the future of America and the world for decades to come. I believe that with all my soul. I know that millions of my fellow Americans believe it as well. And some have a different view as to the direction our country should take.
Yeah, whatever that direction is
American democracy.
without all you
Part of
fucking
human nature. But politics must never be a
career
literal
politicians.
battlefield,
Just
God forbid,
get out of there.
killing field. I believe politics ought to be an arena for peaceful debate, to pursue justice, to make decisions guided by the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution.
That I'm trying to destroy.
To stand for an America, not of extremism and fury, but of decency and grace.
You know, why do they always say far right, but they never say far left? We've gotten to the point where it's far left, okay? Like, oh, Trump is this crazy nationalist. I don't even care what you think about that. I mean, like a little bit of nationalism is good, you know? Why even have a country if you're not, you know? Everybody can be proud of their heritage, but Americans can't. Like, get the fuck out of here. Why does everybody come to America? You should be proud to be American. You should feel fortunate to be American. You should protect being American at all cost. These people, dude. These people are something else.
All of us now face a time of testing as the election approaches. And the higher the stakes, the more fervent the passions become. This places an added burden on each of us to ensure that no matter how strong our convictions, we must never descend into violence. The Republican convention will start tomorrow. I have no doubt they'll criticize my record and offer their own vision for this country. I'll be traveling this week making the case for our record and the vision, my vision of the country, our vision.
The gaslighting continues.
Speak out strongly for our democracy. Stand up for our Constitution.
Dude, I'm literally falling asleep listening to him talk. I just want it to be over.
Call for action at the ballot box. No violence on our
streets. So we can...
That's how democracy should work.
So we can manipulate the machines.
We disagree. We compare and contrast the character of the candidates, the records, the issues, the agenda, the vision for America. But in America, we resolve our differences at the battle box.
And then so we can steal the votes.
No, that's how we do it, at the battle box, not with bullets.
I voted Democrat my whole life until this last election, and they didn't count my ballot. That's when they said, oh, the signature doesn't match on this. Was in Washington. It wasn't in Texas. Anytime I've ever voted Democrat, it's been fine. And then the one time I voted Republican, they're like, the signature does not match up on your ballot, and it didn't get counted. And then I talked to a bunch of other people, and it was the same thing. Like a bunch of people that I knew that were low-key voting for Trump. I was like, hey, did you get anything? They're like, yeah, they said my signature didn't match up.
The power to change America should always rest in the hands of the people, not in the hands of would-be assassin. You know, the path forward through competing visions of the campaign should always be resolved peacefully, not through acts of violence. You know, we're blessed to live in the greatest country on earth, and I believe that with every soul, every power of my being. So tonight, I'm asking every American to recommit, to make America, think about it. What's made America so special?
Great.
Here in America, everyone must be treated with dignity and respect, and hate must have no safe harbor. Here in America, we need to get out of our silos, where we only listen to those with whom we agree, where misinformation is rampant, where foreign actors fan the flames of our division to shape the outcomes consistent with their interests, not ours.
Oh, Russian collusion again? We doing this again?
America, while unity is the most elusive of goals right now, nothing is more important for us now than standing together. We can do this. You know, from the beginning, our founders understood the power of passion. So they created a democracy that gave reason and balance a chance to prevail over brute force. That's the American we must be.
Yeah, but you guys don't allow reason anymore.
Your arguments are made in good faith.
Yeah, you guys don't allow it. You censor everything.
Where the rule of law is respected.
You don't allow opposing opinions. That's why the boiling point has gotten to where it's gotten. Because these people don't let... He's like, oh, we don't get to have arguments anymore. We don't get to discuss things. Everybody gets silenced who doesn't go completely with the... whatever the fuck they want you to do. So he's like, we need to have conversations. We want to have conversations. But you guys won't allow them to happen. Because you control every arm of the Justice Department, the media. You control everything.
Breathing realities. We owe that to those who come before us, to those who gave their lives for this country. We owe that to ourselves. We owe it to our children and our grandchildren. Look, let's never lose sight of who we are.
Yes, why we want all you anti-American fucks out of there.
The United States of America. There is nothing beyond our capacity when we do it together. God bless you all. And may God protect our troops.
You too, butthole Biden. I appreciate the last part of that. Unreal times, dude. Anyways, that was fun. Thank you for watching the video. Appreciate you being here. Catch y'all for the next one. Peace.